Today we are going to be working on the 2020 Gladiator. You know what? On second thought, we haven't shown this much on the channel. I think it's time to, well, we're going to get rid of it today. We're going to take this thing, we're going to trade it in, we're going to get ourselves a 2024. Almost the same exact model. So just hang on 1 second and I'll be right back. I'm going to go trade this in.
2 hours later.
Well, there she is.
This is not the car I ordered.
This is a damn fine automobile, if you want my honest opinion.
Many hours later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Manly Machines here with our brand new 2024 Jeep Gladiator. It's almost the same. It's got a little fitment issues. It's a 24, I swear. Don't look inside.
I'm not your ordinary everyday fool, okay?
Yeah. Go with it. Welcome back, everyone. If you can tell by the beginning, we're going to be doing a little bit of an upgrade to the 2020 Jeep Gladiator to bring it into this, what do you call 5 years? You know, decades or 10 years with quadrant? I don't know. To bring it into this time, we're going to be changing out the grill for the 2024 grill. Pay no attention, I kind of just laid it in there. This grill was bought off of eBay from some Xing Shang Shang Shuang for only $300, $285. And I bought it in PSC metallic, which I'll be honest with you is one of the better matches that I've ever seen. But previously we had a black grill, which we added some parts to because we bought this minus some stuff. Might have had a front end collision. I don't know. Not reported. That said, for only $300, we could take this 2020 and at 50 miles an hour driving past someone who doesn't know anything about Gladiators, they'll think it's a 24. That's something that Chrysler has been very good about on our Charger, which is also getting a 2018 newer nose. And this, which is going to get the 2024 grill. I personally think the 2024 grills look nicer. If you look at the body line, it's almost like Jeep knew that they were going to raise the bumper and put a lot of stuff in that space. So on the 24 grill, there's actually a lot more space between the bottom of the grill and where the cowling is, where the bumper sits. So the bumper actually sits higher, allows you to put a winch in where you're not actually blocking the bottom of the bumper. So, you know, automatically a better nose in my opinion, but also just something to talk about. So we're gonna get into it. Changing the grill out is not hard on these things, so I'm just gonna do a couple of the highlights. We'll show how to switch over the accessories, put it all back together, and show you the finished results, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this thing comes in several pieces. So, because of the way they build it, they, excuse my reach here, they build it in several sections. And it's like they have the shell, and they have the back piece, they have these trims, this lower trim, and these ears. And all three of them come separate. This person, just so you all know, this goes on first. Then this, then the left side, then the right side. It was hard to figure that out, but I tried several different ways. And what you should get with it are these clips. These clips just push in there, I think there, I think there, I think there, and I think right there. And then these are for the body. Push those on. Boop, 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 boop. And this looks like this is pretty much ready to go on, except for the mounting for the trail cam, which I have the bracket. They give you a little bracket. They gave me a lot of rivets, but I'm not riveting anything on this. I'm going to put some, there's a screw that needs to go here, I'm going to find. Screw that needs to go here, I'm going to find. And then we are going to see how this lines up with the old grill, because we've got to transfer over the cowl seals. They did not come with seals. So let's get the other grill off, which is really quite easy on these. It's the pin here, pin, 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 pin. Pull them out, and then this literally just pulls forward, comes forward, pull the bottom out. The clips are released. On this particular model, I have the trail cam, which is one of the things I had to make sure I ordered when I ordered that grill. Make sure you know if you have a trail cam or not. And then the sprayer There's 2 hoses with quick connects on this side. Very easy to remove once you get that forward. And then this whole assembly comes out and forward. So we're going to do that real quick. I'll pop this out and then I'll show you guys how quickly we can just pull that right out. And again, these are pretty easy to pull out. You just you pull up on, we're not talking to you, we're talking to the audience. You pull up on the center. I use a pry tool, get the center out, and then as soon as you get the center up, and you get the rest of the rivet up. It's hard to do with one hand, but anyway, that's how we do it. All right, ladies and gents, quick comparison. This is the 2020 grill, 2024 grill. All we got to do is we got to transfer over this guy here, which has our camera and our sprayer in it, and we got our clips for our wire that runs to the driver's side. Let's see, clip. There's no real space for the clips there, but we'll use some zip ties to hold it up. Body clip, body clip, body clip. Nothing there, nothing there. That's okay. And now we got to worry about this guy up here, and that's where these rivets come into play. So it's showing this cowl and these rivets, but our cowl is already mounted, so I don't know why we got rivets with it. What I'm going to do now is use our trusty panel tool to try to remove this seal and this seal all the way across, and we're going to attach them to this grill here. We're going to start with the seals first because I think that's going to give us more trouble than anything else. So let's go. And if anybody on the channel is actually wondering, these seals right here are actually called muck seals. I had to look for them. It wasn't easy to find. I kept finding other cowl seals, and these are called muck seals. So if you ever end up needing them, look up muck seals. And as you can see, they're Christmas trees. We just popped them out and put them in this guy. Let's get the rest done. And ladies and gentlemen of Manly Machines, this next step is entirely optional. I looked and I realized that the factory one has rivets here, 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 all the way down. And the replacement one has no rivets. But they did give us rivets in the bag, and I have a rivet gun. And to be honest with you, if I didn't put the rivets in, I don't know that I'd feel good about it. I have them, they're here. Let's get this done. For this year on this channel, one thing we're going to do a little differently is do things right. And there we go. We got the upper cowl seal in. We got the riveted parts on. I had to cut one of these. They ended up not seating correctly. This is what you get when you get Chinese stuff. We added the trail cam and the sprayer nozzle from the old one. I had to drill some holes for these mounts for these for the body clips to hold the wiring for the trail cam, and you know, some stuff didn't go exactly like the way I'd wanted to. I'd rate this at 7 out of 10, being that this is not a factory grill either. This was replaced at some point before I brought the truck. It is comparing oranges to bananas instead of apples. You know, apples being... Anyway, so this is what we're at. We have grills all set up. I think we are almost ready to put this in. However, I'm just looking to see... There's some clips here that are on here that aren't here, but they did give us some metal clips. So I'm going to take time to hammer those on. They're just metal pinch clips that kind of go to hold the headlight buckets together. And it should go here. Anywhere there's a flat, I think here. I'll compare to the other one, and we'll just hammer those on just because it's added security for the grill, added rigidity. When I put those rivets in up top, the grill changed from flexible to very sturdy, which was what I kind of wanted. I was feeling a little flimsy up until that point, and then as soon as I put those on, it really firmed up. So I'm going to get those little pins knocked on, and then I think we'll be ready to try setting it in. There's a couple more pieces. I got to push pins on here. Let's see, do we see any other ones? I got one here, none up here, none across the top. It looks like it just mounts here across these. These are the metal clips that expand when you push them in one way. And I don't see anything else that we're forgetting to transfer. Do you guys see anything else we're forgetting to transfer? No. I think we're good. All right, let's get those metal clips on. I'll be right back. And finally, my Manly Machines peeps, not to waste an opportunity, I bought this Oracle Lighting pre-runner kit. And got that put in. I believe this is the amber kit. Is it? I don't know. Probably the amber kit. Who knows? We'll find out when we put it in. But yeah, got those installed, and we'll see how they look when we light them up. Ran the wiring, you know, cinched it up nice and neat. I ran this to the passenger side since that's where the battery and stuff are, and that's where we're going to tap into for running lights. Oracle tells you the best places on their website or in the instructions somewhere. Yeah, can be connected to an ignition, parking lights, or an auxiliary switch. So we'll find something to connect them to. I don't know. They're in, they're installed, and we don't have to worry about that. So let's get this thing over to there. And just like that, instant 2024 grill, instant upgrade. And why don't you close that? Let's see how it looks. It went together just as we took the old one apart. The little clips took a little bit of pounding to get them in, but once I got them in, oh my gosh. Dude.
Hey, look, this one's actually color matched too.
That is beautiful. Look at that. 2024 upgrade. Nobody will know the difference unless they look at the interior. You too can do it yourself. Add years to your vehicle by just changing a $300 grill. And there we go. There's a video from Manly Machines. We haven't been here for a while. I think I posted a couple days ago. This channel's not dead, so somebody is.
That's fucked up.
There you go, guys. Link in the description below for the eBay store I bought this from. Again, $285, free shipping, and
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I am more than happy with the way it came out. We'll see you soon.